Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today I'm reading for April 1st through the 15th, the longer readings for my Virgos. Hello my Virgos, how are you? Okay, hope all is well. So this is the longer reading and that is more like the chapters. And then I do my general readings and those are more like the days, okay? So I use in my longer readings 3 decks of cards. Doreen Virtue, Angel Tarot cards. I use that for kind of the main message. My John Holland Psychic and Tarot cards, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, I use that more for the fillers. Like what else, hey, can you clarify this a little more? And then I use my Osha Zen Tarot cards as any final advice. These are more like my advice cards. So, I have prayed, meditated, and infused with Reiki energy. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? So I am an intuitive channeler, so that means that I kind of hear thoughts. I hear things and then it pops out of my mouth. That's just how that works. Once it's out, once I've delivered the message, I don't necessarily remember the message, okay? I mean, I know I'm doing videos, I know what I'm doing now, but it's not like I remember it because the message has been delivered to whoever that was. Now, the other thing to tell you is, okay, card come out, that our new moon will be April 5th. That will be in Aries, and we are in Aries season, so just be aware of a little impulse buying, okay? Just be aware of that. But it's also a good time to, it's, that one popped. It's also a good time to, to release and ask. Well, actually, from the full moon to the new moon is when you get rid of things, and then the new moon to the full moon is when you ask for things. Okay, so let's see. One more deck, one more shuffle, I should say. Cards were popped. They were just acting kind of weird energy. We do still have that full moon energy, Libra. And then in April, we will have another full moon that will be in Libra. So we've talked about that. That basically, it tries to balance. It tries to put balancing energy, but then many times things that aren't balanced kind of pop out and say, "Ooh, here I am." So just be aware of that too. Okay. First card, it is reversed, is your energy, 4 of Earth. Earth, of course, is grounding. It's about your money, your home. It is your energy. And this is being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So here we have this balance again. I'm feeling this balance with money. I'm feeling like that, I'm feeling like it's like this push again, it's this thing where it's like, okay, I want to give this out, but will I have money for this, this, and this? I'm feeling that there's going to be this, not necessarily concern about money, but it's almost an obsession with how the money is being spent, okay? So this could be because in the United States, 4/18 is, tax time, but it's almost like, and I don't mean, but it's a very big, a lot of energy is being put, that's the best way, a lot of energy is being put into how is the money being spent. And this could be with your significant other, it could be with yourself, it could be with your whole family. It's like, I can see you going around turning off lights saying, hey, we got to cut down on the electric bill, and then at the same time, like saying, oh, let's go out for pizza. I mean, it's a little bit of a weird dynamic with money these first 15 days. A little bit weird. I'm not concerned about money for you. It's just a little bit weird, okay? It's like you are putting your thoughts, it's like, it's just a little bit weird. It's like what you think is important, okay, yes, it is. Shut off the lights, but then, handing out, going somewhere and spending more on something than if you would have researched and got it for cheaper. Does that make sense? But that's what I think. Okay, but then our next card is the Wheel, and that's Archangel Michael. Archangel, he's like, he's like the head of the archangels. And it's a time of positive change. The situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So let's see. I need to go a little bit further with these to see what this is about. That's a very positive card. It's a very positive energy. It's basically saying, and maybe this is why you're being a little bit, and it may not even be your money. It might actually be, it could almost be like you are handling something. Maybe it's money, but maybe it's not. And you need to be, you need to be very creative in how you handle it in order for you to, go forward with it. It's like you're going, it's like okay, this is an example, but it's like you're like you have a business or you're part of a business and you want to sell the business. So in order to sell the business, you've got to make sure that everything looks good, all the I's are dotted, T's are crossed. Or you want to sell your house, so you say, okay, let's make sure all of this is done. And it's just like you're putting your money into weird spots. But it does say that however, whatever you're doing is actually going to be positive. It's going to actually work for you. So let's see. This last card is reversed. Some readers read reverse cards as the opposite. Some readers read it as no difference. I read it as, hey, pay attention to me. I'm trying to tell you something. So let's see what this one says. The 10 of Earth. Again, this is your energy. And this one is a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So really, it's very kind of weird. Whatever this weird energy is about money or your house, remember, it could be about your job. It could be, wherever this weird little, thing is, it actually works out better for you. It is good that you're doing this. I mean, that's the thing. It's really good that you're doing this because, it's like your mind is, yeah, I got it. Yeah. So that I can, show my, I don't know, I go back to the house scenario, and I'm not saying people are moving, but it's like if somebody asks me, well, how much does it cost to heat this place? I can say that it costs this. At the same time, I'm going out to dinner. Okay. Do you know what I mean? It's like what I need to show people we're going to be very, very frugal with, and what we're doing to just live our lives, we're having some fun, okay? But it does show that whatever you're doing with this money thing is actually going to work out well for you. I mean, if you're trying to sell the house, it's going to sell. If you're trying to sell the business, it's going to sell. If you're trying to sell yourself in for a position, you're going to be able to do that. It's like whatever this is. Now, take this and, anything that's relational can be business, family, or even romantic. So take this and say, okay, so if I'm going to go and as a woman, I'm going to go and get my hair done. And I'm going to get it highlighted. I'm going to do all those things. I'm getting my nails done. I'm going to do all of these things. And then, then I'm going to go and so it's like you did this thing with this, and you were able to then go out and you met someone. Okay. Same thing for guys, okay, I'm going to make sure that that I'm wearing good shoes. I don't know why that is, but good shoes. But maybe my clothes itself might be not quite up to that, but but my shoes are good. They're really, really, it's like you're spending money on something just odd, but it actually works for you. Okay? Okay. You got to tell me. My Virgos have to tell me what this is all about. Okay. So then let's go to the John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Can you tell? Okay, sure. Okay, we got 3 that just wanted to come out. They are all face down, so let's see what they say. First card is the base chakra. So the base chakra, this is your foundation. It's like, to me, this is your foundation. This is your security. This is not necessarily who you've developed into, but it's who you've developed from, okay? This is your childhood. This is all that makes you feel safe. So what I'm getting with the reading that we're having is that what you're doing, this weird money thing, is to actually make you feel secure, okay? Now, I'm not saying people are embezzling either, so don't put that, when I'm saying this weird, no, what you're doing is totally legit. It's just you're doing it to create a safe foundation. Okay, okay, let's see what this next card says. A firm foundation. I did not see these cards, I promise you. So what you're doing is to put in a firm foundation. So these first 15 days will be you building your firm foundation. Even if this is going forward, this energy can go definitely forward. So when I come back, to give you the last half of April, it might be different. So, but your energy of this reading can still go forward. So let's see what this next card says. Okay, and this is reversed. This is financial and material changes. And this is a 5. This is a change card. This is change. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean change for the bad. It's, again, you're doing what you need to do to create that secure foundation, that secure base, and create your firm foundation. There's going to be these weird type of money things going on, but it actually will work for your advantage. Okay, final advice. My Osha Zen Tarot cards. Can you give me some advice? What's going on? Can you advise us? What do Virgos need to know as they go forward? Okay, card flipped up. Okay, a couple of cards are popping out. Okay. Let's go. They are all up. We have 4 cards up. So I can see them. I can see them. So, and one card is kind of like, yeah. So the first card is integration. So it's pulling these pieces together and it's basically making them work. Okay? Again, this thing all works for you. So it's really, these cards are saying, yeah, as weird as it sounds and crazy, whatever your plan is, it's going to actually work for your benefit. And that goes back to the wheel with Archangel Michael. This is the one that I was starting to laugh at. This is reverse. So schizophrenia. So it may not seem like it's going to work. It may seem totally like, like it's, or you may seem, people make, it's like, hey, I don't know, how is this going to work? But it's like, again, it's like I'm spending money on this and I'm being cheap on this, but it's going to work. Okay? Okay, so let's see what the next one is. Of course, and again, this is reversed, maturity. When it comes time to you using your money, please don't just, this is the other thing then, don't get tired, because I feel like you come to a point in these 15 days where you're just kind of like, I can't hold it on. I can't hold up anymore. Whatever. I'm going to tell you to, well, for one thing, get some rest then. But the other is to really think it out before you just totally just abdicate the responsibility to somebody else. Really think, can they do it? Because I don't think that they can do it as well as you do, even though it might tire you out. Okay? So take it back. You can do this. Now this is like, yeah, this is just it's an interesting time for you. It's and again, maybe there's a relationship out there where, it's ready to be pulled apart, and that could be, again, work. It could be romantic, but it's like ready to unravel a little bit. So you are, you might be spending money on that partner and not spending it on you. And it might not even be money. So money could actually be energy. Remember, money is energy. So it could be that you're giving that energy that's unequal. That's really something that we really need to kind of make that come out. That just hit me. So it might not be money itself. It just might be energy. It might be that your energy is just unequal. So it's unequal. And what you're spending your energy on, you might be spending it more so on this and less so on this. Okay? So just be aware of that. Now, the last card again is reversed, and it's completion. And the thing is, though, what you're doing actually works. You may be exhausted, but it actually works. So with that, when we go back, anytime, I can't come out and edit it where I'm saying money and say, energy, but really think about that as more energy. So I'm sorry you had to get to the end of the video, so maybe for that to come out, but hey, things come out when they come out. But maybe when you're going through again, if you do go through again, and every time I say money, think energy, okay? Okay. So, okay, so my Virgos, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.